coverage.
Guys, this is such a fun day and inspiring day, too.
Can you guys see that? How we're doing this?
All right.
It is. we didn't have this issue earlier today when we were out here for the noon show, but
No.
now I'll tell you what,
sun went down,
we have got the biggest obelisk in our way of sunshine, that being the Fifth Third Bank building. We had a beautiful, beautiful day for the start of this drive earlier today, but now we have cascaded the shadows and the temperature is dropping.
and we're all waiting for our hand warmers to kick in our hands and our feet. But we still had a pretty steady stream of cars here.
Absolutely. We have seen a lot of people coming out and tell us exactly how much this day means. Not only they know how much it means to us, but how much it means to them as well. Some of them with no connection to Lucas County Children's Services at all, but other ones have been affiliated with Lucas County Children's Services in some way, shape, or form and said they just look for today to give back.
Again, we've had a pretty steady stream of cars here, and if you still want to come out, you have until 6:30. But in our parking lot is Silver Barker, who is helping to collect some of those toys. Silver, how's it going?
It's going great out here. As you can see, we have a lot of helpers right behind us packing up these toys right here. I'm going to come in a little closer and show you. Across the street here, there's no cars coming in yet, so we're being safe about this. But let me show you some of the toys right over here. So let's take a look. Lots of dolls we have over here. A ton of Spider-Man action figures you've got right here, like this guy. I know some kids gonna love that. It's gonna make their day, truly. Darth Vader, I think that's Darth Vader. But just so many dolls again, and showing off these toys. We've got boxes. We're gonna pan off and show you here just how many boxes we're talking about. We're filling up this truck right here. We've filled up multiple trucks, and the goal is to fill up even more. So keep coming on in and collecting those toys. Real quick, I do want to mention we have some helpers, again, like I mentioned earlier, who are helping out the team. The University of Toledo softball team is actually here. You can see they're filling up some bags right over here. So girls, I just want to ask for a minute. I know you guys are helping out, but what made you guys come in here today to decide to help us out and help the team?
Our team is really big on giving back to the community. So every month we try to get as much community hours as we can, and we just love to be here. We love supporting, and we love people being able to see our team being more than just a softball team.
That is awesome. So how do you like it so far? I know you guys just got here within the last hour, but how's it going?
It's amazing. Everybody started coming up to us, and everybody who comes through has so many toys. It's amazing to see everybody in the community wanting to help each other. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Well, we've got lots of toys to collect here, so I'm going to get back to work and collecting some toys. We'll go ahead and pass it back to Jeff and Kaylee right there. Jeff, Kaylee.
All right, Silver, well done. We appreciate it. This thing would not be nearly as successful if we didn't have numerous community partners. And Med1 Care, I'm sorry, we've got both Katie and Terry from Med1 Care joining us. You said this is a first year for you guys.
Yes, this is our first year with this participation. We always work with Toys for Tots, but this will be our first year with WTOL. First of many.
Benefiting Lucas County Children's Services. I'm going to ask you, kind of chime in on why, and we've had so many people who have driven through today who have said this is near and dear to their heart, where these toys are going. How did that impact you guys when you said, yeah, let's get involved with this operation?
Well, it's really close to us because we do work in the home setting with a lot, and we see a lot of the needs in the home. So any more that we can give and continue to give out into the community is what we want to do and continue to support.
Well, it's a first year for you guys. I know we still have a couple more hours to go. What have you guys thought so far of our drive?
It's impressive. They said the trucks already took off many times since 5 a.m.
That is
and
true.
that it just keeps loading up. There's so much out here, bikes, all kinds of exciting toys. So kids are going to have a great Christmas. For sure.
Well, it's in the spirit of giving, and is that something that you guys try to, we hear this again and again from organizations that partake in this, how important it is to let their employees know that this is part of all our culture going forward?
Yes, we like to give all year long, but this is something that the office really gets excited with and likes to participate with. They all bring something in, and we get to get our car loaded and really pay it forward.
Terry, what would you ask other businesses or organizations who are thinking about getting involved I know you guys said you've been involved with Toys for Tots before. What would you tell other companies or businesses who would maybe want to get involved or want to do something like this?
I think big or small, no matter what you can do, whether you're donating the time to come out in here and help. I mean, there's lots of volunteers out here. Being able to bring the toys out, involving the community, involving your employees is what really brings us together.
Well, we appreciate what Med1 Care is doing for WTOL 11, the PNC Toy Drive this year. Thank you so much, and I've got to compliment you on the matching hats. It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
this is great. We need
Fantastic.
those for next year.
I know. We need a stylist offset who can help us go through. They mentioned, stay right there for just a second, they mentioned how many truckloads we've already had going through, and of course all of those ending up at the toy room at Lucas County Children's Services, which is where our Megan Hartnett is right now. Let's check in with her. Megan?
Yes, the toy room is pretty much where the magic happens. That's where the toys, once they get delivered, they get sorted. Currently, there are students from Notre Dame Academy who are here helping sort the toys, kind of figuring out, is it an arts and crafts? Is it a stuffed animal, building toys? And from here, this is where the caseworkers will come and actually do the shopping within this room, basically, is the best way to kind of equate it to. They have wish lists for their kids, and they're able to find things that they know that they're going to like and be able to bring them to them. And right now sorting is happening. The tables are full. There's so much different stuff here. There's clothes, there's Legos, there's board games, but we do know that the baby toys, the Lucas County Children's Services says that that's one of the tables that has pretty much constantly been, stuff has been taken off of. That's one of the popular things and things that they're constantly needing. And, we're going to keep it updated. We know that there's going to be more trucks coming here. So there's going to be more things that are going to get sorted and for the caseworkers to come. There's also a wish list so that caseworkers can write what they want to get for their kids. And so it's exciting to see once we see that item come in that they'll be able to cross it off the wish list. But we'll keep you updated if we get more of those things crossed off on that wish list. But for now, I'll toss it back to you, Jeff and Kaylee.
All right, thanks, Megan. Jeff, I have to ask you, you've been out here doing a few more downtown toy drops than I have.
Yeah.
I remember last year was incredibly cold. Brian Duggar said there was one year it felt like we were in a snow globe.
Right.
Do you feel like this day, I don't know what it is, but it's always the coldest day of the month?
It seems to work out that way. We get Mother Nature to cooperate. I think kind of put people in the mindset of, oh yeah, the holidays are right around the corner. But I'll tell you what, the sunshine definitely helping out. We're going to have much more on the toy drive. And a reminder, obviously today's the downtown toy drop. However, this goes on until December 18th. You still have plenty of time to donate. But while we're on the air, we're in the 4 o'clock hour. We'd love to see you come down here. Load up that car, new unwrapped toys. We'd love to see you down here over the next few hours.
For now, we are going to send it back in studio where it's nice and warm with Dan and Amanda.
Yes, it is nice and warm in here. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you being out there. It warms your heart, though, when you see these people come through, and sometimes you open the back hatch of the car, and it's just full of toys, and you're like, wow.
Just talked about how we've had like 4 truckloads already go up to LCCS.
Yeah.
Now, what's remarkable is all this comes in. The volunteers, think about logistically and getting volunteers to help out here, to help out at LCCS, get them up in the room, and then start sorting them out. Then you've got to have, we have close to 1,000 kids in the system, and how are we going to break that down? Who's going to get what, and make sure everybody has a great Christmas?
But they get it all taken care of, and we thank you in advance for your generosity.